Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to some international coins on the Big D Coins channel. Today's video, we're going to focus on some coins from the great country of Malaysia. Now, many of you might not be familiar with Malaysia. It's a relatively small country. It's ranked 44th in terms of population in the entire world, 26 in GDP, and 66 as far as area. So relatively small country, small area, small population. All right, but let's get into the coins that we have here. So we have the 1 cent coin, the 5 cent, the 20 cent, and the 10 cent. So we're going to take a look at each of these images and tell you a little bit about the coin. All right, let's zoom in on this one right here. So this is the lowest denomination that they have. This is the 1 cent coin. It has a metal content of copper clad steel. So the center of it is steel. It was made from 1973 to 1988. So the coin I have right here is kind of on the older side of things when you're looking at these particular coins. Now it has a weight of 1.72 grams, diameter 17.78. The reverse that you're looking at, it just says Malaysia, 1 cent, and then it has some flowers that are going around the outside. So you see those flowers right there and right there. When we flip it over, we see the front of the coin, which features the Parliamentary House. So we have the Parliamentary House, as well as a crescent moon and a star. So some cool imagery here on the smallest of the coins to start out the video. Now the Parliamentary House appears on another coin, but you'll just have to stick around to see which one that is. Moving on to the 5 cent coin, so moving up one increment in the denomination of their coins. This is the 5 cent coin. This particular series was made from '89 until 2011. Its metal composition is copper and nickel, has a weight of 1.41 grams. So interestingly, it's a larger monetary value, but it's a physically smaller coin as far as both the diameter and the weight. So there is the coin right there. You're looking at the reverse, which has the value divided by the hibiscus flower blossom. Probably not pronouncing that right, and certainly not pronouncing that right. But when you flip it over, this one's a little bit easier to explain. You see a top spinning with a string. Those Malaysians must enjoy their fun because we see a top spinning. Usually in United States coins, it's a lot more serious as far as what you'll see on the obverse, usually the portrait of a president. But Malaysia decided to go with a top spinning for the obverse of their 5 cent coin. Moving up next, we have the 10 cent coin. So the reverse of this coin looks a lot like the 5 cent coin that we looked at before. It is a copper nickel composition for a coin. This design was made from '89 until 2001. And the reverse has the same imagery with the value divided by value divides the date below the hibiscus flower blossom. Now that flower is a national flower of Malaysia. Good to know. We flip it over and we see a cool image on this side as well. So this is the Konkak. It's a game of Malay origin for 2. It consists of a board which has several houses and storehouses. So that is a cool little board game that they have right there. That's on the obverse of their coin. So again, we saw on the previous one, we saw a top spinning, and on this one right here, we see a board game. The next coin in the series, we'll zoom out a little, is this one right here. Now this is the largest of the coins that I have from Malaysia. Its reverse looks more like the 1 cent coin that we started out with, probably because this is one of the older coins. So this one right here, this series was made from '67 until '88. It is a copper nickel coin, as you can probably tell by the coloring of it. Its weight is pretty heavy, weighs 5.65 grams. The reverse image, which you're looking at here, has the lettering Malaysia, 20 cent, and the date, which for my coin happens to be 1969. Flip it over, no games on this side. It's the Parliamentary House with the crescent moon and star, very similar to the 1 cent coin, 1 sen coin. So we went all the way up the ladder from 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent to the 20 cent, and the obverse image actually remains the same. So that is quite interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're into international coins, I've got a lot of international coins, almost exclusively international coins on this channel, as well as many Malaysia-specific coins, or if I don't have them, they'll be up soon. All right, thanks everyone. Best of luck coin collecting. Enjoy.